Hello, this is Weekend Scramble, and this week we got 9-pound outfit, potato rental, and handrail arrest.
I liked your intro.
I know, that was so formal.
Nice.
Yeah,
I was like, hello. That was nice. We never say hi.
Thank you for joining in.
Yeah, we never say hi.
Like a real news show.
All right.
Yeah.
So for our first story, a passenger wore 9 pounds of clothing on the plane.
9 pounds.
Instead of paying $85 for the
Carry-on?
for overweight, like her.
Shut up. Why? How much more is it? Like 50 bucks?
85.
Oh,
85?
fuck.
Oh, that's a decent amount of
I would
money.
probably
That's a
consider
lot
it
of
too.
money.
I applaud the frugality and the yeah.
She's gonna be
What does that
sweating
look
her
like?
ass off.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
She said she was super hot, so
She probably looks like one of those
love her.
Kanye clothes. You know, like when Kanye.
Make it a fashion statement.
so this is Natalie.
Is it worth it though to like sweat through all your clothes and soil
Not
it?
everyone has $85. to
Depends on the
And then I
flight.
don't think everyone sweats as much as you do.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends if you're going to Alaska or not.
That's tight.
That's amazing.
All her clothes, or not all, but 9
9 pounds worth. That's a lot.
I'm surprised the clothes didn't snap. Like she was able to wear multiple pants.
I know, she has stretchy clothes.
It was strategic. She had to start with the cute small stuff underneath and then go with the expand.
All of her underwear at once.
She said that she ended up wearing 7 dresses, 2 pairs of shoes. Wait, what? How did she wear 2 pairs of shoes?
On her elbows?
Her feet and her head. Oh wait, yeah. Maybe around her neck.
2 pairs of shorts, a skirt, and a cardigan.
Where did she go?
So she just said that she was going on a holiday. I don't know where. But it was like an all-inclusive resort. So she didn't plan on, like she didn't have a lot of money on her. So she only had about 60-something dollars, or 69 euros in her account.
Oh no.
She went on a vacation? That sounds irresponsible to me.
It does.
Yeah, I was like, you should stay at home and work.
She probably won. She probably won the all-inclusive.
Because she had, like the place that she's going to, they already have all her money, like her information, whatever, it's all-inclusive. She didn't need to bring money. But she brought that much, and it wasn't enough because the fee was 75 euro.
But sometimes you gotta pay for stitches.
I agree with you guys. I would definitely bring more money, but for her, that's her thought process.
Or I would have just sold those all-inclusive shit to somebody else and pocket that money if I only got 69 bucks in my bank account, dude.
True.
That's like dick sucking money, dude. That's like this close to $69. I hope she lives with her parents.
I mean, but hey, we all like to live on the edge sometimes, right? I remember
I do not. That's true. At 18, I would live on the edge at 18.
Hell yeah, I was always playing some like I would always gamble with my debit card. I'm like, ooh, am I gonna get gas today? And then I would swipe it, and I knew I was negative in my account, and I would swipe it, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I get gas.
I was once at a point where I could not afford a small fries at a McDonald's. Because you're 17 years old and you're working at a coffee shop and you're just like trying to spend all the money you got. When you get like 120 bucks, you're like, I'm rich, bitch.
Yep.
And you spend it all.
Yeah, you buy everything.
That's when you gotta sell drugs. Get back on your feet.
Yeah, I wasn't hard enough.
Yeah.
Became an actor instead. It's arguably more disappointing to my parents.
That's true.
So you guys don't want to know her age then.
What is she, like 42?
Like 29?
Close, 30.
Yeah, she didn't look like she was
$69 in her account and she's going on vacation.
I thought she was like 18.
Wow.
That's a lot of people though.
I don't give a fuck. You know what? I wouldn't make it right.
I agree. I'm with you.
I think a lot of people are irresponsible though because they say like most of America is just a paycheck away from being completely bankrupt or whatever.
Damn.
I think 50-year-old plus don't have much in their like the average is like 200 bucks in their bank account.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like 70%. They don't understand.
70%.
They don't understand basic finance.
Yeah, you know
Tell
what?
them the basic finance right now, Gio.
How does like interest accrue?
Bam.
What is interest? Like what is all that? Like compounded.
When you combine that with the fact that so much of your country doesn't have health care.
All right, we get it,
You got,
Simu.
like-
We get it.
I know, I just thought I'd throw that in there.
I love it.
That's because we don't die. We don't need health care.
Okay.
Yeah, we like to party.
No, you're absolutely right though. It's really sad.
200 bucks in your bank account.
Yeah.
No health insurance.
If you look up the stats, it's like pretty bad. A lot of people don't have anything to survive the next few months, and I don't know.
You know, it's crazy. I'm sorry to get political, but I think it's like such a large percentage of those people will end up voting against their own self-interest too.
Well, it depends.
A president that like will maintain that status quo.
Well, I mean, Trump did one thing recently where he lifted the penalty for health care. So we used to have
Now
to
we
pay a
don't have
penalty.
to. Have
Yeah, so it's like mandatory healthcare, like insurance that you have to pay for, right? And then if you can't even afford that to pay for, you get penalized. That
Yeah, what was the
stupidest
point of
shit.
that?
I don't know.
That was weird.
Just to force everyone to be covered.
Because if you're poor enough, you're supposed to go to Medicare or whatever. But then some people are just right in the middle where they don't want to pay for it. They're young, and also they can't afford it.
But then at
And
that
you get
point, it's like they
penalized for
should be
paying it.
providing it for us then if they force us to pay.
So now we don't have to pay a penalty at least, and I'm like, that's the stupidest shit ever.
I do need to sign up for healthcare.
Yeah. But I also think it's a population
I
issue.
hella forgot because I was under Mariel's healthcare when she was working at a different company.
Oh, tight.
And I hella forgot I don't have healthcare anymore. Stupid Mariel.
What was the craziest shit you guys ever did to save on some?
But Mariel, you blame her.
Wow.
Stupid Mariel and her fucking job choices.
Damn. What was your question? Sorry.
Oh, I used to save a lot. So one of the biggest things that when I was looking at my budget and like what was I spending the most on, it was always food. That was the most expensive thing that you could control, because you can't really control rent, right? Like, what are you gonna do? You get a roommate. You at the cheapest. I mean, when I was
You'd be surprised though. There's some
like
people that
$400.
that spend so much money on rent because they're so fucking prideful and they're like, I don't want to like
They're
share
bougie,
room.
yeah.
But I guess that's something that even if you control, it's still a big amount. Like, let's say you get a roommate and then it's like you live in a shack, you're still spending hundreds of dollars here in LA.
Yeah.
Like, that's still a lot, right?
You know what's expensive? Air conditioning. God damn it, that shit's
pretty
expensive, dude.
In the summer, that shit's expensive.
I sweat too much, man.
Just go to the mall. That's what you do to save money. You just chill at places that have AC for free, and then you leave all the windows
You
open.
have
when
to
get
drive
home.
there and gas is expensive.
Dude, gas is hella expensive. What's up, dude? Why is it like $4?
Hey, Tesla!
Hey!
Because I haven't had to pay gas in a while. I said, what? $60?
I just saw an article that it went up like crazy in California.
It's like $5.
I don't know because I don't.
You know what though? You could save a lot of money controlling your food. And I would buy one meal and split it into two.
You know what a lot of people, young, dumb people do too? Is because they're so young, they want to have fun, they go out party, and they spend a shit ton of money on alcohol.
Not if you're a girl. What the fuck are you talking about? I
true.
know a single girl that paid for alcohol.
I paid for all my alcohol.
My buddy was
Loser? Oh, God.
buddy was a bus boy.
I didn't like using people. It felt weird. People would ask me.
What?
Yeah, they would ask to buy me drinks, and I'm like, it's okay, I got it.
Dude, I knew a girl named Hong Lee that showed her tits for an airhead. for fucking airhead candy. Alright? What are you talking about?
She sounds like a very successful woman.
She was.
She's training for the future.
That girl said, sup, can I get some airheads? Bah! Boom! Got like 3
Wow.
of them. And gave me one.
She gave you one?
Yeah, it's one.
You became a pimp.
Hell yeah, dude. I was like, bitch, give me that fucking green one. I don't want the white one. That was weird.
I had a friend who's a bus boy that would spend $300 a weekend on alcohol.
Damn.
That's probably how much he made.
You know what's pretty funny? A lot of people are like that. Like, I'll tell people about getting a multivitamin so you can stay healthy. And how much is it? I'm like, oh, it's like $50. And then they're like, what, $50? But they spend $300 every weekend on weed.
Every weekend? That's expensive.
$300 on fucking your body up, or $50.
That's a necessity, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, that's crazy. You're morals.
Vitamins make my pee weird.
Okay, so for our next story, this giant potato is up on.
That's what I call Bart.
Oh, I know this lady.
Wait, what?
You know her?
Yeah, she's well, I don't know her, but I follow her work. She made the giant potato.
I don't know anything about the
made a
lady.
house
I
in
just
it.
know the potato.
Okay.
This potato is on Airbnb for $200 a night.
What?
How big is this motherfucker?
It's in Idaho. It looks like this.
They're known for their potatoes. Oh!
So this potato used to be toured around.
How come I feel like Ace Ventura? Oh, wow.
That's
It's a
amazing.
6-ton potato.
Wait, isn't it a real potato?
Or no. Like they actually.
You thought they carved out a
made it.
potato?
Like, they made a potato.
Oh, I thought it was a real potato, dude.
Definitely at some point thought it was also a real potato.
I thought it was a real potato,
Me
and then you
too.
could plug shit into the wall and power it. You know, potato batteries?
Yeah.
I thought it was a giant
I thought
electrical
it was.
potato.
I'm with you. I thought it was a real potato.
What did it for me was they were like, it toured. And I was like, how do you
Yes.
keep a potato alive for that long?
And then like I saw the inside and I was like, wait,
Wait a minute.
how did they preserve this?
Rotting.
Toilet.
That sounds like, what does it smell like?
This is the bath.
I mean,
It is a home. It is a home shaped like a potato.
disappointed.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That is a highly misleading Headline.
This lady though, she designs a bunch of dope homes.
So she was like, fuck it, I'm tired of designing dope homes. Now I'm gonna make a
like,
potato.
all of her shit is unique. Like she's got this hobbit's house that she's building, like a hobbit's community where it's like in the hill.
Is
Like
her
the
name
whole-
Christy Wolf?
Yeah. And then I found her because I was looking at custom designed tree homes.
Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course.
One of her first projects is she built a tree house in Hawaii. It's fucking sick. Like the shower's up, like on the tree. You could just be around the
Yes.
fucking leaves and shit.
Jess, you're a lucky woman, girl. Good for you.
You have some interesting people.
Yeah,
dude.
she built that. She shows how she built it from scratch too.
You
Yeah.
thoroughly did your research.
That's pretty cool.
She's pretty sick.
Wow.
She does all these like unique like projects, and then
She also did a Hobbit house.
The Hobbit house is dope. She's building a community.
I think I just want a beach house.
Beach house would be tight.
Does she do those?
Some normal ass shit.
Do they also go on adventures together and call themselves the Fellowship?
That would be pretty funny.
Is it a life-sized one? Like, does everyone have to like duck when? they're
Oh,
inside?
yeah.
Or is it like scaled up so that
You
every-
stand inside, you can. It's like that, but
I want to live in a home like that.
Well, you gotta duck all the time?
Yeah. It's so tiny. I would love that.
Oh, God. I can't breathe already.
Like I said, they would use this potato to go across the country and like just kind of be proud of their potato Idaho-ness.
Potato.
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 Yeah, and then so they discontinued that 6-ton potato, and so that's when they converted it into like Christy Wolf. She designed the interior, so then they converted it into like a room, and then now they have this new 4-ton fiberglass potato that they're taking around.
What was it before?
It was just a potato.
Until she worked her magic.
Yeah, I guess so. It was made from steel, plaster, and concrete.
You know what's crazy? Like back in the days,
let me show
people
you.
will be wowed by this shit. They'll be like, "Oh, there's a big potato. Let's go to the fucking county fair and look at the potato." Like I could picture my grandparents doing this.
I would be wowed right now if it was a real potato.
No, but they'll.
I
like,
agree.
It's a fake potato. Like they'll do that for the fake potato, right?
Oh,
Oh shit.
that's huge. I would still do it for a fake potato.
How come it says it's real if it's fake?
I don't know.
This whole thing is confusing.
It's real big.
You'll know it's real
No,
when
no,
you
no. It's
see
real.
Oh.
Oh, it's royal.
Yeah. Here you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't read the rest of it. But yeah,
So
that's-
misleading on so many levels. I really just thought that you lived in someone grew a massive potato through generations of
Yeah,
genetic
I got played
engineering.
hard in this article.
Have you seen those pictures though? Like at the county fair where they have those giant real pumpkins or
Yeah.
like squash and shit.
Or
I
the
like
big ass
those. Those are
pig.
tight.
That shit's tight.
I get sad when you see a lobster that somebody killed, and it's like their claws like this big.
Wow, way to kill the mood, bro.
I was just thinking about it the other day because somebody was like, "Look at this huge lobster claw I'm eating." I'm like, "Bitch, that fucking lobster was like 200 years old. You killed it, you motherfucker."
Oh really?
Yeah, so I guess lobsters.
They don't die?
Lobsters can regenerate their cells constantly.
Yeah, they can live forever, right? You're supposed to eat the small ones then?
Yeah, so they'll die from like disease or some natural cause, but if nothing happens to them, they'll continually live. And so when you see a lobster that large, they
Yeah.
live for a very long time. And so this lady or this dude had like this fucking
bet it was
lobster claw that was
tasty.
like this big. And I
Yeah.
just saw it was like dinner. I'm like, you fucking killed this fucking 200-year-old lobster, you bitch.
Gets to a point where it doesn't taste as good. Like
Yeah,
there's a
for
good
sure.
size,
Yeah.
and it's nice and juicy. But then the bigger it gets, you're just like,
You want that?
oh, it's tough meat.
All right, for our last story.
I like crab better anyway.
Cool. So for this last story,
How fucking dare you, dude?
what?
How dare you diss him like that?
I didn't diss him. I validated it. I'm like, cool.
You
That's
talked to
cool.
Isaac too. Hey, mommy, look, I got this. Hey, cool,
That was not how I said it.
cool. All right, Isaac, get the fuck out of here, dude.
She's
Loser.
mean.
I'm trying to move on, okay?
I'm
All
on
right,
Team Lobster firmly.
So, this woman, this Canadian woman,
I like crab better too.
has been fighting a 10-year-long court battle for
Whore battle.
court. I said court.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Court battle.
I was like, what
A Canadian court battle?
Yes, for 10 years because this woman was fined for not holding the escalator handrail.
Does Canadian courts, they have to wear the white wigs too?
I don't think so.
You know how some like European
Yeah.
And some Asian courts, like the Hong Kong court. That shit looks so
Because of
funny.
British rule, right?
Yeah,
So it's
Right.
British ones.
but it looks ridiculous.
I don't think we have to.
I wonder
wear
if
that, right?
Australia does too.
I don't know.
They wear the koala hats.
I'm sorry, Demi.
So where was this? Where was
So
she from?
this was in the city of Laval, in Quebec.
In Quebec? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, so they're French, so they wouldn't wear the Captain Crunch outfit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So she said that back in 2009, she was riding the escalator at a subway station when a police officer told her to respect the pictogram on the escalator. That's
Some respect on the pictogram.
Yeah, it said caution, hold the handrail in French. And so she refused to obey the officer.
Damn.
So then she ended up getting into an argument with him.
Oh no.
You got dirty
So
with
she was detained and she got a $100 ticket
She didn't use the handrail?
for refusing to hold the rail and another $320 ticket for failing to identify herself. She was handcuffed and detained for 30 minutes.
That was just a power trip, though.
It sounds like a pride issue.
That is a power trip. It's like, you do this, they don't want to. They're like, oh, you don't want to?
No, I agree. I think on both ends, she must have been pretty damn disruptive for him to like. It was just gonna be a warning. It was like, hey, maybe you should hold the handrail.
On the petty scale, this is a 10.
If I was, what was it, a security guard or something?
No, it's a cop, right?
Police officer.
If I was a police officer, that's the last thing I would give a fuck about. Put your hand on the road. I don't want to. All right. You know, I'll just move on. I don't give a fuck. It's like,
Yeah.
I guess. Like, why would you care? Who cares, dude?
I didn't know you could get in trouble for not putting your hand on a handrail. I thought it was
you can't.
suggestion.
You can't because this police officer had this like misconception that it was the law to hold on to the handrail
So everyone has to walk up fucking holding the handrail like this and shit?
on the escalator.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking stairs. It's even funnier.
That makes, this cop is,
Yeah, like they're climbing a rope sideways.
Why can't it still be the stairs like this though?
Yeah.
It's just funnier when someone holds the fucking stair rail like this.
Go, keep it long.
Yeah. You want to be extra fucking law-abiding.
One hand at a time,
Yeah.
must touch it.
Got it.
Man, I'm not trying to get arrested.
Yeah, I know.
She was acquitted of her crimes in 2012.
What if you don't want dirty-ass germs on your hands?
yeah, man.
So this fool went around the world on every single escalator going like, these fucking lawbreakers.
I don't know. So then she was acquitted in 2012, but then she followed her own lawsuit against the city, arguing that she was not obligated to hold the escalator handrail or identify herself in front of the police. She's lost twice already in courts, but she will not give up.
She's stubborn. Who the fuck? Move on.
Yep, so now her case was heard by the Supreme Court of Canada.
Fuck, it went to Supreme
they must be
Court.
What a valid use of taxpayer money.
They must be so mad.
Remember when you said the petty was at a 10?
Yeah.
I think it's now at, what is it at now?
Like a 12.
It's just two of the most pettiest human beings on earth met each other. The cop's a fucking petty asshole, and so is she. It's like, you're acquitted. No, I'm not.
No. Better lawyer up, bitch.
Supreme Court, here we come. It's like, for what?
They treat it like it's some civil rights.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck, man.
Might I ask, is this woman white?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
I think she is.
Yeah.
She's clearly Mexican. Mexican Canadian.
We're known for doing that.
Oh yeah, we'll go to court for years.
That's the other way around.
I'm assuming that she's had to pay for some legal fees.
Oh, for sure.
So,
What if she had a lawyer that was in the family or something?
So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this case turns out.
That is the queen of petty, both of them. I bet the cop too. The cop is out there like, oh, sacre bleu. No fucking way, man.
This costs so much money. I just would never spend money like that.
Or my time.
No, it's the time. 10 years?
She probably thinks it's for justice, you know?
Nobody gives a fuck, lady, dude.
That means there's nothing going on in her life.
She thinks she's today's Rosa Parks.
it's a weird crusade to be. That's a weird hill to die on.
Hey, do you guys learn about American civil rights in Canada?
We do a little bit.
That's crazy, man. We don't learn shit about Canada, man.
No, I know. You guys don't know anything.
Crazy.
I know plenty of things about Canada.
We don't even know shit about other states. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
We got a lot of state pride.
I did notice that, like, the discrepancy between the law. Like, so many things are handled at the state level, and they're so different.
Yeah.
Things like marriage.
More shit about fucking our shit than anything else, dude.
Yup.
Canada got meese, which is pro for moose.
Oh, for real?
No.
That is not true. No, that is one of the suggested plurals.
Okay, what is moose size?
Yeah, what is it?
Just moose.
Moose gang.
Yeah.
Wait, singular and plural is
Yeah, just moose.
You see those moose over there?
Yeah, you see
one?
those moose?
That one.
That sounds like you're talking about.
That's fine. That sentence would not change even if it was meese. You see those meese over there? Yeah, which one?
Joe was trying to make it sound like it was so uncomfortable for him to say it.
It's because, you know,
It was so normal.
I want to be grammatically correct, you know?
Also known for poutine.
Yeah.